This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
What's the deal, everybody? What's going on? How's everybody doing? I'm not looking for a bottom wick on this 15. If anyone's wondering, there's no top wick. There's no top wick. If you see a top wick, it's because this chart is stretched out. This is 2 pips, 3 pips. I walked out of my room and my dog peed on the stairs, and it was almost a trip to the emergency room instead of a stream. It literally looked like the weirdest but the coolest fucking dance move down the stairs. It looked like I meant to do that shit, but I might have twisted an ankle and broke a rib all at the same time. It's my fault, right? Like, cause, well, it doesn't matter. Did you get your hair retied? No. I did not get anything retwisted, retied, relocked. Hopefully no longer drunk. No, I still have a hangover. I still have a migraine. Oh, we're on XAU USD. Why are we on this? No, sorry. Wrong chart. These levels look nice, though. What is this? Where did I have these drawn from? Is this from Asian session? I think I drew this up on Asian session. Yeah, levels aren't bad here. But there's no, you see there's no top wick. Alright, let's remove everything. Drank too much? Yep. I drank too much last night. Got bills to pay. My head just feel... Alright. Daily. Hold on, let's turn down the music. I can hear myself. I can't hear myself. Boom. So daily closed bearish yesterday. Massive bearish move. Never came up for that flip. Broke 3-4 daily candles, previous daily candles. Heavy bearish move. So I would expect today to make some kind of bottom wick. And did it? It did to start the day. Yeah, I would expect price to tap a stronger time frame resistance, start coming down, maybe at around 55 areas. Just to grab some orders. I would expect a retest of some kind of retest of the lows, unless we can say that this was a retest. What the hell was this a retest of? Okay, I don't know. Support here on the hourly. 30 levels look much better. Okay, so I see us driving up right now. Our structure is bullish. Higher time frame structure is bearish, but you got to really zoom out here on the daily, right? This we've had multiple 4-hour candles close bullish. We're creating higher highs, higher lows. So anything below that is pretty much bullish. Let's create a high here. Let's close on the 30. Some of you might have had the right idea, and let's see if we can actually fill the range to the top. Because as I see it now, There's a level here that it's tapping, but it's a minor level. There's a minor level here, 51.89. Yeah, I'm looking for this candle to create some range. So the key will be the 30, and then we'll try to finish out the candle. Do we have news? Hold on, let's make sure we don't have news. I don't think we have news till later, at least not any red folders. Oh, bank holiday in China. China bank holiday. They don't work. They never want to work. Those Chinese. All right, here we go. Looks why you're not married. See, I got this weird thing I do. It's called thinking. It's really strange. And when I thought about it, this seemed like the better option. So what are you looking at? Because you're constantly moving that yellow line. What do you search for? I search for levels that fall in line on multiple time frames, right? That's why I said the great rule of thumb is really let all your time frames line up. Tell the same story, not just about direction, not just about volume, but about levels, right? I mean, only 200 people in here. I guess people don't like winning. It's fucking wild to me. Yeah, drop some likes, chat. Drop some likes up to the channel. I haven't even dropped the like. See, I needed a reminder to like my own stream. But are you looking for levels where above clean range is or where rejections are? As we start getting closer here in the last 5 minutes, I will start plotting out levels from which we drive up from, right? And we see quite a few here, right? If we just go, like, just eye it out, right? Boom, 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 right? Nice support, nice wicks. Like this, wick. So we're gonna map this out in a minute, right? These wicks are either closures on a smaller time frame, or which means there are levels there the market drove off of, or they're previous resistances that now turned into support. Like in this case, right? This was a previous resistance. It's now turned into a support, that whole area. See, we tapped that area, drove up. So we're gonna mark all these areas out right now for the 30. Understand you're tapping a previous support, right? Where the market could turn into a resistance here. Understand that. But if we have enough range to fill, we can take advantage of this, right? We can take advantage of these 15 pips that are on the wick fill, plus whatever the bottom wick is gonna be, based on the fact that the next candle should, if you close like this on the 30, right, you should get a top wick on the next candle, as long as you're closing above this most recent level. You know what? The previous hourly closed with no top wick. This makes it a bit more difficult. All right, we'll see. Let's see where the entries get, because I think we might need this hourly to flip bearish in order to take some bullish buys, if you understand what that means, or if you can work that out in your head. Yeah, it might be counterintuitive coming up here, but I think that's what we're gonna need to do. is just better for raising kids. You know what's better for raising kids? Attentive parents. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, so these white lines are areas I would prefer positions off of. But look at this. This 15 just tapped that actually on the dot. There's really no top wick here on the previous 15. I would have not taken it, right? There's 2 pip top wick, as I was saying. So I would not have taken it ever. Ever. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I redid all my drivers, my sound. I'm gonna get sound working for Zoom, maybe probably later on today. Good morning. I want to be a part of the trade signal. Exclamation point signals. All right. We got 50 seconds here. Lock in. I really don't want an entry off this area. We just had the 15 pulled back already to this area. But if this closes doji or bearish and the next candle breaks this low, it can get very dangerous. Because then you're driving back in range on the 1 hour, previous hour, no top wick, and you've tapped a previous support area. I would like for this to close bullish. This isn't bad actually. It's above here. Let's see. Yeah, it closed above. Lock in. So much for locking in. There goes that range. This is an orange folder. Oh, we do have news. I'm sorry. I turned it on. Didn't really look. Yeah. So we do have news. It's orange folder news. And you know how we feel about orange folder news, right, gang?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Exactly. So let's wait for price action to set up again. The closure set up, okay, but we've tapped these support on the supports on the 15. Didn't wait for the 30, so let it print, let it push. The further it pushes, the better it is for us. The likelier it is to come back up and retest the highs. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my pips down, flip it and reverse it. Come here, you big mush. Come say hi to the stream. Come here. Benny. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come on. Come say hi. Chat, you gotta meet the newest addition to my family if you guys haven't met him yet. Benny. Benny, say hi. Where you at, Benny? Come here. Hey. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Come here, you. You gotta look at his paws, chat. Look at this friggin' boy, you big mush. Down. Look down right here. He's freaking huge. He's my size. Look at him. We're standing up, both of us. This guy. Alright, mush. See you later. Holy shit, would you gain like 15 pounds overnight? No, you're on a diet. Go. Don't even touch me now. You're too big. I can't fuck with you right now. Is he nice with other dogs? No, he's nice with people, but he hates other dogs. He's only 10 months, yeah. I named him Fluffy. I'd be outside and he'd be tearing shit apart, and I'd be like, Fluffy, come here. Come here, Fluffy. Nah, I named him Benjamin Franklin. So I call him Benny. Frankcito? No, Benny. Benjamin. Starting a petition to put him on the dollar. On $100. Jerome Powell? No, I wouldn't. I don't, because that has negative connotations, right? That has, like, whenever I'd call him, I'd be like, I don't really like you. But like, I love hundreds. I love the hundreds. These 100 and ones and ones. All right, look at this push. He's pushed through. This hourly is going to be a nice candle. We're going to have lovely opportunities to trade. The issue is there's 25 fucking minutes left on this hourly. Here's the deal, gang. First of all, we're going to map out the next range. And once we get that mapped out, what the fuck is that? I haven't drawn one of those boxes in a long time. Okay, so we have 25 minutes left. In this case, as long as we don't close right at the line, right at the level, as long as we don't close right at the level, as long as we got some range before the level or we close after it and we have a top wick, we'll play the relationship between this hourly, the 8 a.m. candle, and the 9 a.m. candle, which is something I used to talk about even years ago. You really want to improve your trading. Lock in on the 8 a.m., 9 a.m. candles, those two candles, and the relationship with each other, right? The way one closes, the way one opens, and there's only a certain amount of ways those two candles can close and open. And over time, you'll see every single way that they can open and close, and then you'll play that relationship a lot more often, because those are the 2 hours that you're here. This hourly drive right now and the next hourly candle. These are the 2 hours that we're here for the session. Your job is to really figure out this candle printing right now and the next one opening, right? This is your job, to figure out this part of the market. That's it. Right, just from here to here. Just how can I help you, baby? Love you. Can you have candy? No. First thing in the morning? No, you're gonna go have breakfast. It's 8:30. You can't have candy yet. Make sure Kaya doesn't have candy either. Okay. All right. You have a cat too? Well, I think he's still there. It depends if the dog got to him or not. So the cat lives on the second floor, the dog lives on the first floor, and the stairs are closed to all animals. So unless they figure out something else, they're not meat. So yeah, we will play the relationship of this candle and the next candle on the hourly close. What's the 4 hour looking like on spot gold? Probably looking incredible. So on spot gold, your 4 hour candle is 90 pips. It's not great for a 4 hour candle. It's still a 90 pip push. Kenny in the building. Stream about to fill it. Orange folder, orange folder. Yeah, price just continuing on with price action. We got red folder, consumer confidence, 10 a.m. We'll check back at 10. Cats are territorial. They move away when dog takes their space. Well, he moved to the second floor. He got the penthouse. He's probably on my bed right now. Asshole. He's a little drag queen. I know about him. I've seen the way he walks. Penthouse. Yeah, I call it the pet house. Yeah, the cat's penthouse is called the pet house. No ends. We pull back here to, oh wait, we're on spot gold, first of all. So let's get out of here. Getting luck in here. We might have more positions here, like right now. Taking a buy right now. 52.4. Right. took a buy here. These are not the stops. You are not the father. Really taking that buy to ideally to refill the top of this range. And we have some supports here across the board that we can tap and pull up. So let's see. Took an entry here. I see levels running across here where wicks tap. Right? You see this level? You see these wicks? Why is this shit skipping? You see this support? So roughly this area is good for a support to be formed, and because we've moved pretty heavily, I would expect that to happen before the 4-hour close. So we shall see here if we can retest the highs here. We got some time here. The 30s closed bullish. We got 17 minutes for the hourly. I would ideally look for a retest of the highs. We also have a pretty heavy 4-hour candle. More entries will be at these white lines. That's where my pineapple areas are. Also, the hourly, the previous hourly had no top wick, but the 30 that closed after it did have a top wick and did have range, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get rid of the lines we just drew. Entry 52.4. That's where entry was. And I will look to retest the highs. Oh, hold on a second, chat. Flip. Yeah, I understand what you're looking at, but I'm looking to retest the highs here before that happens. And if it flips, the hourly is still bullish, so the 15 is also closing here with a top wick to fill, closing bullish. But we did not create a bottom wick here, so this could get interesting. We didn't create a bottom wick here on this 15, so this could be a top wick to come down for this 15. But I would expect us to retest the highs at some point. Let's see, we have 15 minutes here. 15 minutes for this hourly closure. I'm gonna go break even here because if we flip, we'll come down heavy. I'm up about 15 pips, but I'm gonna go break even here. I'm waiting for one more push. If we can get one more push, then we'll look for closures. But if we flip bearish here, it would it would come down for a steeper bottom wick, and we can take it off the next hourly. So right now, this is a risk-free trade. I move stops to break even here. All right, about 6 pips in profit. My B is not hit. No. B not hit. I'm just not willing to bank on this 15 top wick and no bottom wick. So if this drives through right now, great. If it comes back down, then we will look to reevaluate and take positions off the next hourly candle. Starts re-breaking its own high, I will look to start managing risk and closing positions and all that fun stuff. We need to re-break the current 15 high, and I'll start closing out positions. So maybe another 5 pips. Maybe another 7 pips. This is a strong resistance, right? We don't have a bottom wick on this 15. Oh, there we go. My B just tapped. B tapped. BE tapped. Yep, I'm out. I'm out here too. I'll break even. I was really banking on this refilling, but we didn't make a bottom wick here, so I'm not gonna leave the position with risk on it. When if this flips, this can come down heavy. You know, at this resistance here. Look at the levels sapping previous support that could turn resistance here. If it drives up, great, we'll take it off the hourly. But we were just looking for that quick retest of the highs here. We didn't really get it. So, yep, B hit. And you have an hourly closure here. There's no need to really, you know, risk it for the biscuit when you can wait another 11 minutes, right? Wait 11 minutes and then we'll look for a better entry and to retest the highs. The idea here was the initial slingshot off this area right here, right, to refill the wick again, but we didn't get that. Tap that area, try to come up, you know, we managed risk and it didn't really get there. -1 pip, okay, bro. Yep, let's add that to the record. BE number 111. Okay. Wow, look at that. The 5's created bearish structure now. It's closed bearish. Very interesting. This is good because if it starts coming down for the close of the hourly, maybe we get a bottom wick on the bearish momentum to open up the next hour. It's doing what we wanted. $51.4 was my entry, so it took us out here. By how much? Nine minutes here for this hour. up to 27.50. We're past 27. Oh, you're talking about spot gold. Looking like that 15 is going to flip bearish. Spot gold looks lovely on the 4-hour. Looks amazing. What you don't want spot gold to do is close right at this yellow line. You don't want that closure there. Below it, above it, great. Right at it, no bueno. Because it can drive down right off that level. But if we close below it, we can take positions to that level before it drives down. If we're above it, we can take positions up to the next range. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, let's go back to futures. You see what's going on here? Look at this. Look where we are. This is where that yellow line that I drew for you on spot gold. This is where it would be here. As long as you close below or above this area. Because look, this area, look what happened here before. Top wick, we open up lovely and never come back there. It just never free flips. So we got to be careful of this level because the same thing that happened here before can happen again, right? That could be the mirror that the market gives us. That's a possibility. Right? And how do we know it's a possibility? Because it's happened before. You take buys, I take sells. I saw 17 combined on two positions. I just didn't close. I was looking for like 30 pips around ballpark. That's a way better level. Excuse me. Oh. Will you still be open for the buys? Yeah. I'll still be open for the buys. Believe the candle on January 27th, 10 a.m. needs a top wick. What? Ah, I see. This is the candle. You believe we need to break the highs here. I think we will. It doesn't necessarily have to happen now. Give it 4 minutes. Blow my nose. I was going for that, bro, but I closed 11 pips to lock in a 4.6k payout. Boom. Payout. More important. hope you know that you've gotten me to the level of pippage that I don't even clean my glass vases anymore. I just get new ones once a week. Damn. I mean, you must get a lot of flowers, bro. I got nothing to do. The roses and violets are cheap here too in bloom. Nice. Roses are cheap and violets are too. My trade started in red, but it ended in blue. Ah! Ah, shit. Yeah, poet. I'm a poet, and I know it. You scared me, Wix? Well, wake up. We do a little scaring here from time to time. Pretty snarking. Let's go 1 minute here. Got an 8-pip wick. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So there's a chance it wicks off 53 flat here. Well, let's see how it closes. But I really want this buy below 52.4. I want that entry below the range. There's also news here, right? The orange folder. 9 a.m. Yeah. Nobody gives a shit. Let's see. All right, if we don't re-break the high here, and we can come back down here to this area, then we will take buys at 51.7. Or we could just re-break the highs. You jinxed it? I don't believe in that shit. You can either trade or you can't trade. Right? Your job is to adjust to what the market gives you. You just have to do your job right now. All right, we broke these highs, so there's more waiting for me. Ideas were right? Like our initial entry, our first buys. The idea was right to retest the highs up to here, but just closed bearish on the 5, never rebroke, took us out at break even, then it drove up. Maybe high volatility at 9:30 at NYC Open. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is good that it's driving. It's no bueno that it's driving up first right now. It means there's more waiting. This can be a fake out and reject. Do you still expect a bullish push? Okay. I don't expect a bullish push. I expect a retest of whatever high we make here. That's what I expect, and we just keep doing that. We see we've retested the high here, we've retested the high again. The issue, we're not in here, we just want a higher quality entry, right? We're not just settling down middle of the candle entry. So we need it. I believe it'll retest whatever high it makes, but I don't know if I'm expecting a push, a heavy push. We already had a push. I would like for it to pull back. Fresh cut? Yeah, I got the reverse beard. The reverse beard. I wanted it to go backwards. XAU USD. Let's look it up. I mean, if you get 27.37, I mean 27.47 off the next hourly, or off the 30. Personally, now that we've driven up like this, you probably don't want the price to break these lows, 27.47.3. You don't want the price to start heading down there. You have enough strong supports above this area that you want to drive up from. If you start breaking all those supports and coming down here, right, you might be in store for something like this. Break back into that range and fill it all the way down to the bottom of the range here. For now, while we're printing, let's see. Let's go to the smaller time. Maybe what did the 5 do? 5's ugly, no top wick. Maybe NYC position. We'll have volume come in at that time. The problem with taking trades here for NYC Open is you're leaving yourself very little room before the high impact news, right? So I guess it'll really matter how we close here. How the next 30 opens. Oh man. Jay said he'll be right back. Hi, beautiful.
Hey, Wix, you muted.
Fuck. All right. What was I talking about? Consumer confidence is going to be high due to Trump effect. What I was saying is he needs some time for his policies to play out, right? I was saying they're deporting people left and right now, right? But you're going to see the effects on the economy from that maybe in a month or two, right? The effects aren't immediate. So we got to see how the policies affect the market, or how the market is going to be affected by his policies, and that you're going to see that reflection maybe a month from now, a few weeks from now. If everything's only being enacted now, so I don't think we're seeing any of the volume or Trump era volume just yet because it's so fresh. Price drives down after news, just a prediction. Let's see what happens. You're not wrong just yet. Is that a straw or wooden chopstick? No, it's a packing stick. Actually, it's not even a packing stick. It's for when I do drive-bys on my bicycle. It's for my it's an arrow for my African drive-bys. We out. We out. But this, my friend, is a holy relic. With the loud music in the good neighborhoods? Yeah. I told you guys, that's my favorite hobby. Like lately, that's been my favorite new hobby. Just drive by nice neighborhoods blasting hood rap music. It's so much fun, gang. You don't understand. Bringing down the property value one block at a time. Yo, it's so much fun watching these old wasps lose their shit. It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. Damn, that was an ugly 15. Ain't nothing doing here till NYSE open. I'll tell you that now. Benny not here. Maybe they stepped out. Benjamin? You out ya? Benny? Benny? Where are you at? Oh, you're walking him. All right, hold on a sec. Lily's in the back with him walking. Yeah, let this run up. I got no positions here. I got no edge here, as we say. Need this 30 to close. So while we're waiting, can we attempt Holy J? Yeah, 15 could create a bottom wick and push. I don't care. The previous one closed with no top wick, so we might reject. And rejecting for now we are. Yeah, it's Holy J time. Don't worry, you guys are coming with me. How can I not take chat? For a holy joint. Wow, it's fucking cold. Fuck the holy joint, chat. Yo, bring me my mink. Where's my mink coat? What is that, chinchilla? We out here. Honestly, it's cold outside for no reason. Like, there's no good reason for it to be cold in Florida, ever. Chat was doing. What's the leverage AMP futures have for gold? It's not about AMP futures. It's about COMEX. And I believe the leverage for futures through COMEX is, through their data feed, is 200 to 1. Wix, get that cigar bar ventilation system so you could smoke and trade? Yeah, I'd love to, but the thing is, my 3 daughters are in and out and stand right next to me, so if I'd be smoking, there would still be smoke in the room. It was just, even if it gets cleaned out, like, my kids are in and out right next to me all the time. You saw all my daughters, my dog, everyone's already been by my setup. I would love to not have to go outside, just sit there and smoke up right at the screen. But these kids, man, these kids. Yeah, who brought all the ice to Florida? Who brought all the ice to South Florida? It's so crazy though. We have a friend that got locked up last night at like 11 by ICE, and like he went to Key Largo and he was smoking weed on the beach and he got locked up. I don't think he's getting deported because he's married to another one of our friends and she's a citizen, but it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, they literally called us like last night from Key Largo. His wife called us. She's like, "Hey, can you guys help out? Pick me up or something." Called at like 11 p.m. last night. Like, oh, he was smoking weed on the beach, got locked up. Can you help us out? So, yeah, well, I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you. But I also realize that it concerns people that I know here, right? Like, I'm all for that policy, but it's kind of like, it sucks because there's some people on the other end of that policy that I know. The other people need to wait their turn. Some of us come from shitty countries. Yeah, and some of you guys go back to shitty countries. Some of you move to Canada, get a citizenship, and then you go back to shitty countries. Right? Not talking about anyone specific, chat. I would never. If you're in the process of getting papers, homeland, not gonna deport, only non-processed. Huh? I get some of your countries are bad, but if you have no skill, no education, you're basically coming to take help, and right now our own people need help. Yep, that's... I think every country should approach themselves as their own country first, just like Trump's policy. America first, every country should act like that. I live in Belgium. People with no paper here get more than people born in the country. That's crazy. Knock, knock, Zoom door. Yeah, I'll let you in as soon as I'm back by the PC. Do I look like Casper? Who's excited for cheaper gas? Oh man, I've been waiting for mean tweets for so long. They get a house, monthly seller from government. Do they get an Obama phone? Some problems like climate change and pandemic require global cooperation. Yeah, but did you know that some problems like climate change and the pandemic are complete hoaxes? So please don't base your economic policy on a hoax or a complete mistruth. And that brings us back to 19,000 subscribers, chat. This joint's gonna have to wait. We're coming up on a close here. Oh, damn. Damn. You know what's coming, right? Yeah, know what's coming.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Greta gonna be on your ass, Wix. People are dying. I got a good reel about that. Oh, wait. People at the Zoom door. Come in. Come in. People are suffering. People are dying. Where do they find that fucking kook? No, that wasn't Trump. That was Greta Thunberg. That's what she said. She said, people are suffering. People are dying. Greta Thunberg or something like that. Thong girl. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, okay, that works. Let's see if this works. Oh. You better get under the door. That's ice knocking. I see half of you took off, running down the block, jumping out the second floor window. Uh-huh. Motherfucking scared, huh? Yeah, that's the ICE agents at your door, fools. $9:30 here. Wait. There's some orange folders. Yeah, S&P composite. Fuck. This looks great. Chat. Well, no, never mind. I was about to say, chat, I'm gonna take a buy right here, and the fucker flipped in a split second. Hey, it's good for you guys, because if I took that buy, you guys would all be stuck here with an entry past the flip. Damn, that was fast. You took it? No, I didn't get a chance to take it. I thought about for a second letting it come down here, and then I'm like, that's close enough. That's a pip away. And then, like, as that process played out in my head, I was telling you guys I'm about to take it. This shit flipped super quick. Super quick. Yeah, that was an easy 20 pip. It went straight up to 20 pips. It wasn't even like held to 10 or 12 or 15. It went straight up to 20 pips. Nice trade. Good position. Good position. That's a good entry here. NYC open volume. Yeah, you'd expect this drive through. You'd expect, no matter what the news plays out, you'd expect the market to push with price action. Good entry. It was a 1 minute trade, yeah. Look at this. So many people got it. Incredible. You guys know what I was looking for. I didn't get it. Flat. The news came out flat here. Red folder 10. Yeah, that was a good entry. As for me, gang, more waiting involved. All I got a chance to say was, all right, chat. This shit just jumped straight up. Wanted 4 more pips. Yeah, I needed about another pip or 2, but it was close enough. It was close enough. A pip or 2 away is not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. When you put stops at B, do you account for spread? No, I just put it at B. If I get taken out right at BE, it's only like it's 1 pip. Like I'm not worried about 1 pip. Still no bottom wick on this 1 hour and 4 hour, but the 4 hour is a long candle, and for our purposes, right? For futures purposes, the 4 hour only closes here in 25 minutes, right? Let's look at the 4 hour, see 25 minutes. So as long as this pulls back, we can have more entries on the next hourly. The problem is initially off the next hourly, it's news, right? And look where we're coming up to. A fucking rejection area that screams, be fucking careful. Yeah, that was a great bottom wick. That was the first higher time frame candle that actually pulled back to a support. $111 break evens. If they're all 1 pip, that's 2 days of work in BEs in a year. No, not in a year. That record is 3 years. That's the record for 3 years. 2.5 years to be exact. So in... Actually, no, because the first half a year we didn't keep that record, right? We started at January 1st, 23. So it's January 25. So this record is exactly 2 years old. This is what we did in exactly 2 years. No, I started keeping the record January 1st, 2023. I started streaming in 22. In my first stream, I think if you go back to my channel, my first stream I think is in June or July of 22. I wonder what the win rate in 24 without 23. I think we must have lost like 10 trades all of last year or something. You gotta go back. If somebody can go back to last year's January. Somebody tell us what the record was last year in January. Go back. Let me try. Let me see if I can do it. So if we go back to January 4th. Okay, all right. So, hold on. I think I can go back to the January 1st stream. So how we started last year. January 2nd. Okay, here we go. On January 2nd of last year, we were 79, 20, and 38. So we took more losses in the second year. So we went 79 and 20 in year one, and we went 321 and 32 over the last year. So our record in 24 is 321 wins and 32 losses.
Yeah, we spoke in the morning on the stream. That was it.
Yeah, Steve, you got it. That's the stream I was just looking at, January 2nd, 79 and 20. Yeah, so this was the record January 2nd, 2024, a year ago. 79, 20, and 38. We took, and this, because you know why? Because this was a year of Asian sessions. So there's like, yeah, like think about it, it's like 260 trading days, right? We took about 130 trades, so we took roughly, like we were trading once every other day. Right? We took 20 losses for every 80 wins, and now we took 30 losses for 300 wins. So yeah, great progress. Look at our 4-hour candle. You gotta be really careful here. Never filled this area again. 15 minutes here for news. We'll trade after effects of it. I'm still here. I'm gonna be here for a little while, maybe like 11:30. So still got some time. Shit. Damn, this looks like one fucked up football field. Let's get rid of this. It's irrelevant here. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. $15 candle, but you opened up to the top. Opened up with a bullish push, so you're likelier to flip here. Likelier to flip there. Held this on the dot. So we held this area just now, right? I know price tapped here, but this was the area we held. And when it came up here, this was a retest, right? But when it came up here, the initial time, support, $12 minutes on this 1 hour. And in 12 minutes, there is news. Oh, people at the Zoom door. Sorry about that. Hold on a second. Gotcha. Oh man, yeah, I gotta wait here. We are waiting. I need more candle spread. Need more candle spread. Oh, uh-oh. Somebody getting it. Damn, Jay, you're up 8% yesterday. Good job. So I'm guessing you recovered that 160 pip loss you had, right? Probably so far in your rear view mirror. Is that motherfucker even here? Is he here? Yeah. Yes, I recouped the big loss. Yeah. I told you it's gonna be so far in your rearview mirror, and the fact that you had that big loss and made it back, right, will just build confidence in taking your positions and being okay with taking big losses, because you know that you have a proof of concept, right, of making your losses back. No advertising to JJ? Oh yeah, Jay ain't getting paid. Jay paying himself right now. You got to go from un to self, right? From unemployed to self-employed. You're up 7% today and 8% yesterday. You're up over 15%. Just this week. That's crazy numbers. That's Q2 numbers. You're doing April numbers in fucking February. I see you, Green. Yeah, I want to press the button. I don't have it with me. That shit's wired. I'm outside. Buttons are inside. Extend. Never mind. Minute. This is wireless headphones, yeah. You know what you gotta do, chat? You gotta remind me to charge my phone. Because the last 2 streams, my shit's been dead. And it's at like 8% battery right now. My phone is like that injured friend in Call of Duty that's asking for a med pack or whatever it is for some health. Right? And you just look at him and you're like, nah, you'll be fine. Yeah, my phone crawling right now, hiding behind a wall. You know, you're rich when you don't need your phone. Chat, you know what I started doing? I just put my phone in sleep mode all day. I put it on do not disturb. Sleep mode, do not disturb, and that's how I walk around all day. It's very rare that you'll get through to me, because it's got to be in like that split second that it's off of sleep mode. Right? Otherwise, I'll have to call you back or something. I started doing that like a month ago. I decided to live life on my terms and on my time. So I started doing that, and it's been incredible. I have so much less stress. And I'm getting people to get used to it, like that's just how I operate my phone. Like initially, first couple of weeks, everyone was pissed. But now it's like you call it, it's like, oh yeah, that's how your phone is. That's how you keep your phone. Like, yep. If it wasn't for my work, I would be disappeared off the socials. I like the socials. I actually like the socials. I enjoy the internet sewer. Yep. It will be bad news for gold, and that bottom will get filled. Okay. Anybody have anything else? Any other predictions? Let's see what people think. But I want to know why. I want to know your reasoning. Why will it be bad news? Source, trust me. News is consumer confidence. Most people I know are confident. That's actually valid. That's valid. Can you hear the music like we can? Yeah, I can. Months ago, you were going to switch up tracks on tape. Any chance that happens? Yeah, if I find something better. I just found things that were more important at the moment, so I kind of forgot about that altogether. Yeah, I gotta look for that stuff. You're gonna sell, be careful. News here in 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. Chat, I'm not trading the news. I'm trading the after effects of news. Maybe a 5 closure if we get a nasty push here. But let's see what happens. This is a 4-hour closure. If we come down heavy, I'm taking buys off here. If we're below 56, as soon as we come down below 56, I will probably be taking buys. Let's say we get a spike down. Is it 50? Oh, that's only 20 pips. Hold on. Let's see where the supports are here. Fire time frame. Boom, boom. That's where it went to last time. Yeah, I think. These areas, right? Because last time we drove up to this area right here, 61. From 61, right? What did price do from here? We made that wick. It came all the way down to here, right? So we just did that. If we can come down to here on a bottom wick. Yeah, news or no news. Yeah, it's tough. It's because we're closing below here. I would like that closure to be somewhere up here at these areas. Uh-oh, we might get it. I like that closure like there. Let's see. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds here. first thing we do is pop up. Maybe you're gonna get what you want, Hogan. Bad numbers. They don't seem that confident. Should be good for gold, but it's not drastically off. Right? I hate fucking around with the news. That happens. Because technically gold should be popping up right now. It was bad numbers, right? You should be seeing a push bullish. Why did I want the closure above the yellow line? Because that yellow line is a resistance. If we go back here, look. See these closures here? And after it tapped that area, which we already did, the price just came down. So I wanted it above that line. Just historically a strong level. Yeah, we can play the two candles and still take it, but we closed right at it, number one. Number two, we have news. And number three, we opened with a top wick. So none of the things we wanted happened. None. And we'd need all of them to happen and line up, right? Not just one, but none of them happened. Kicked you out the zoom, got you. Yeah, for sells to be possible here, we'd still need a range 2 breakout, right? That doesn't change, so. Ranges are massive, right? Range 2 breakout is shipped all the way down here by 52 areas. For now, unless excuse me. Unless we get out of range 1 here, right? So if we look at it like this, range 1, that's not good. Range 2, okay. So right now sells are valid if we do this, right? Or if we just, trickle down, doesn't matter, as long as price comes down there. But if we can come down to this area, right, and I've drawn this out before, and find a support here, or bounce off a support. Look, this is a support, so if we can either bounce off this area, or if if we can close bullish here, creating a support, establishing a support, right? If you get a closure below here on the 15 or the 30 and the smaller time frames look like this, or even the hourly, you can start looking for that top wick as price is coming up here. Oh no, go back, right? And start looking for this to start looking for that to flip. Right? And if this starts happening, once you start breaking down here, if it's with volume, you can start taking the fill of the initial push, right? Or you can wait for a smaller time frame closure here. You're not going to need a steep pullback. You're driving off a higher time frame resistance right here. You're going to need maybe a 5 or 15 closure, top wick, minimal top wick that you can take sells off of, put yourself in a good position to succeed in case you're wrong, right? And finish out the range to the bottom side. But we need all this to play out. For now, it's been pretty flat here. For now, we're printing sideways. Did you manage to grab something yesterday? Yeah, some Z's. Lots of Z's. But a lot of people did well here yesterday. I wonder who they surveyed. I wonder if they even did the survey, or did they just wake up this morning like, fuck, we had a project due. All right, put something together. Just woke up this morning like a fucking kid in junior high school. The day of the fucking project. Yeah, I need a lot to happen here for sells. I gotta be honest, we need a lot to happen here for buys too. What you want to avoid is this, right? You don't want this happening right now to you. Already tapped these areas. So you don't need to go back there. Held this resistance. So much for the news. Maybe it'll still play out. Maybe we'll still re-break the highs. If we're gonna do it, this is the initial area where we can see some of that rejection. Yeah. Wick here. It's very hard to take because this is a strong resistance, very strong resistance. You're not guaranteed to flip here. You have a catalyst, right, to drive the market. Yeah, ideally it should be driving up, but it's still, that red folder still brings volume into the market, right? So let's see. Let's see. There might not be enough protein. I think we need some more protein. Protein, baby. Why is he on the couch? Look, all I said was, why is he on the couch? And he jumped off. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. What? Why does his ear twitch when you touch it? I don't know. He's just reacting to you petting him. He's being happy. You see how his tail wiggles? Because he loves you. Right, Benny? You're a big mush. Who's a good boy? You're the best boy, huh? Yeah, he's smiling. Benny, why are you smiling? I knew some of my weed was missing, Benny. Damn, how I get the protein and forget the sugar? The sugar, the water. Can't dry scoop right now. It's too early to dry scoop protein. Yo, it's so crazy with eggs right now. I seen people selling eggs out the trunk of cars, like a lot full of cars with trunks open. You fuck with your dog more than the cat? For sure. Fuck that drag queen. He scratched me today for no reason. I walked in the room and he came attacking from around the corner like he was fucking a ninja warrior. Like he was a hired hitman. He just fucking right from around the corner and ran right under the bed. I was like, this motherfucker. People at the Zoom door. I got you. No, I'm a dog person. And kangaroos. I like kangaroos. I fuck with kangaroos. I really like kangaroos. I told you guys before, I want a wallaby. But I gotta have a really big yard for that. I want to get me a wallaby. Alright, so first 15 after the news. Kinda indecisive at the moment. Top wick, bottom wick. Get a monkey? Nah, dog. Monkeys are too independent and self-aware. Right? A fucking kangaroo is not really like self-aware like that. You gotta study the 1 minute, 5 trades today, 0 drawdown. Educate me. Educate me, bro. I got monkeys in Suriname. I got bras in Atlanta. We are not the same. Buy or sell? I don't know. I don't have an edge here. Nothing here. Hand me that trader boy. Yo, keep your hands off that trader boy. Bro, keep your hands to yourself. Damn. Wild. Can you go to gold tomorrow? Yesterday at 8:45. All right. What's wrong with that? It's good. All you had to do was just take your pineapples, and you would have banked. I was in heavy drawdown, managed to get out B. Oh, oh. Why don't you take the trade when it came down to support line? Because we made the top wick first, and this is a really heavy resistance, much stronger than this support. Right? The only reason this can hold is because of news. So there's a lot of things at play here, right? Closed at a heavy resistance, made a top wick first, and it's news time. Thought it was a shit trade because you were in drawdown for a little while. You were still ahead probability wise. Your mind fucking with you. I explained my trade entry. Where did I miss it? Oh, there was a 1 minute FG. I don't know what that is. Made on the move at 9:14. The rise came down to. See, I don't know these concepts. Like I don't know how to look for. Properly. I don't want to learn no FVG. Speak wicks to me. Okay, we pushing. How did the 15 open? The bottom wick. Pushing off a support. Yeah, I can't trade it. This is range. Top of this wick, 61 to the bottom of this wick at 56 is a range that we filled and refilled. So let's see if this can push up heavy here. That would be really cool. I need either a heavy push up or a bullish closure above the range here. But lock in. We might have positions soon. So the fundamentals are fairly accurate here. It's going to be a strong pop. I'm not taking the pop. If it is going to be a pop, it's going to be a strong pop. We broke the highs, made a higher high. Higher low on the hourly, right? So the hourly looked, if this hourly opened up like this, maybe, but we had that top wick first. I need to push out this range. Push it out of this range. Sense here. I like this level better. Yeah, all the way across, that's a better level. It's 10 minutes for the starty to close. If we can push up here, leave a top wick, it'll get really interesting. What's the idea which makes it invalid when price closes right at a resistance or support? We don't take it. Is that because there's no range to fill? Yeah, there's your advantage point's gone. And you also don't need a top wick, right? Because that's the area candles reject off of. They can wick to that area, they can close, and price come right back down from that area. Perfect. This is good. This is good. Just push up. Push up like a bra. Let's go. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Will we break the highs here and get a heavy push? I don't know. I don't know. Like a bra? No, like a bra. Like a push-up bra. Had no closures above here just yet. Not even a 5. Let's see if we can get one. We should. Mapping out possible supports for the next 30. And the good thing about the area we just tapped here, right? Here that runs across. Price retests it. Right? So whatever the bottom wick here will be, we're going to expect a retest of this area. That's just what it's done every time it's retested it. So let's see how good of an entry we can get on the next 30 in about 4 minutes here. Remember, strong resistance, bearish momentum to close out the candle, close out the 30, right? Look at the 15 and the 5 here. If we can continue down here for the next 4 minutes before refilling the highs, or just stick around this area, we will take buys, expecting to retest the highs like we've done previously. And these are our areas for entries and pineapples, these white lines. Oh, we just tapped that white line. Damn. So how does this 30 close? That might have been it because the 5 might drive it here. This what we did in the first few minutes of that 5 was come down. Let's hope not. Let's hope it pushes back down. Well, so much for that. I'm gonna wait 3 minutes here. That sucks because it created the range, came down and refilled this area. Now if it comes down, it's not creating the structure we want. No trade day? I don't know. We have not had a no trade day, I think, yet in the New York session since we started streaming. There's been like a break-even day, but there's not been a no trade at all day. We had one. Okay, maybe one. I don't remember it. Oh, we took a B earlier. Yeah, it's still we had a trade. We had a trade. It's not a no trade day. Damn, that shit was so long ago that it feels like it was a different day. One minute. The way we've printed here, do we break these wicks? Yeah, I think we want to push below there. Let's see. Let's see if we have some range. Seconds. Come on, push down. Wow, close right at it, huh? This fucking thing, man. This is interesting. If we get to here, I will take a buy. If we get to 59.3 here, without creating bearish structure, without getting closures, I think I will take a buy there. I want to see last time how we came up. Where was that buy? So we drove up. Right there, 59.3, right? Or not. I guess protein wasn't the issue. People at the Zoom door. Gotcha. Calling it. All right, all right, all right. Let it down. Later, Thompson. Later, Hank. Close right at our resistance. Right at the advantage point. And if we're looking for a bottom wick, it's looking for a bottom wick to here. 59. And if it didn't get to 59, that makes me think that this isn't the drive all the way up. It'll still come back down here. No buys yet. I mean, it's been a close your eyes and buy type of day. I just never set up the way I wanted. There was one good entry here, and that was on at 9:30, I think. Well, I'm still actively looking for positions, and we might have some sooner than you think, but right now there's just none. that candle on the 5. What's it gonna do here? Good job, Jay. Very nice. It's a good day. You can rest. You can rest easy for the day. You're open.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been working my butt off to be able to recoup that money, and I did. And I've been getting days of 7 or 8, and now almost at 10% profit, combining more than just gold and trading the original assets that I used to trade. So it's been working well for me. Very happy. And I took those buys here on US 30. I know most people don't trade indices, but it's been great for me.
But you do. W.
I do. I started with the Dow Jones, actually. That's what I started trading back 3 years ago. No, 3 years ago. And then I did NASDAQ and then S&P 500. Then I had 5 charts. I feel like trading everything at the same time. It was just too much.
More experience.
No, I realized I needed only 2 charts because I only had 2 eyes and not 5.
I got you.
Yeah, no, but I did obviously I did F up at the beginning, and I was doing the challenges at the time, and then I rebuilt it and made quite a bit of money. And then I started trading my own funds thanks to that, and here we are now.
And here we are.
Yes, sir.
Jay's a multi-asset king.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. Don't forget, when Jay flirts with danger, danger gets clingy. That's right. Jay once went to a psychic to warn her. Imagine. Jay went to the psychic to warn the psychic.
Here we go.
You guys don't understand. When Jay drives a car off the lot, it increases in value. Of course he's making 10%. And it begins. Alright, pushing up, pushing up. No, it begins and it ended. It died on the spot. Is giveaway today? No, giveaways on Friday, and you have all of this week. And on Friday, we will vote on which day, on the day of the week, and whatever day you guys vote on, that's the reel we'll use for entries. This way, it'll incentivize you. That's the word I'm looking for. It'll incentivize you to comment on all my reels. I'm back from dinner. What I missed? Dessert. Probably missed dessert. Remember, you don't want this to start creating bearish structure, right? You don't want bearish closures. Get a 5 close above the range, but did it really close above the range? Look where the next candle opened. It just price moved too quick. To me, that's a closure below the range here. I look at the price where candle opens instead of where it closes. So I think this is a stronger area. Missed the script today, Jay? No, because there was no trade, so he's got nothing to base his script on. Script off. Yeah, it's been an extra long weekend for me. Win number 400 seems like a long time ago. Seems like such a long time ago. Besides NYC Open, there's really been no setup, no edge for me. You're going to see a heavy push out of here. But in which direction, right? It's decision time for the market. We're going to pump up heavy or we're going to break down heavy. One of the two. But you're going to see a push out this little 5-minute range. Because, and I say heavy not because this is a heavy range, but because this is a really strong level. And whatever the decision is made here, it should be a decision made with authority, right? Like the market will mean that shit. It'll be like typing in caps, basically. The market will start typing in caps. Which is different from the market capping. Holy jumping fucking Jesus, will you move? Push, baby, let's go. Push like it's short and gold. Fourth and goal. Short and goal. Fourth and goal. Fourth and short. I'm moving. Quit yelling. Okay. Now all your neighbors know you're moving. Salt and Pepper song came to mind when you said push it. Oh. Philip Mignon came to mind when you said salt and pepper. Cubicle neighbor asked if I'm watching 300. Basically, you're watching 357 right now. You're watching 357 people watch Wix. Started going to the gym, mid-30s. Before that, I was a fucking noodle. Praying someone asks him about the fillet. Yeah. Jay, how long you been in the Signal channel?
Since I've been following you. So actually, I can check it because I paid for a 6 months membership. So let me check my emails. Give me a sec. I'll mute myself for a sec.
I wasn't that serious. I was just asking ballpark, but that's cool. Does doing any physical activity really matter, especially for traders? Well, there's been studies done, and here's the deal. Physical activity will improve your mental state and increase your clarity, while doing things to improve your mental state will not necessarily improve your physical fitness. Think about that.
October 9th.
You've been here since October. Nice. I thought you were here since like December. All right.
No, I started following you earlier than that, but I was still in Dawn Signals for a while.
Oh, you were in Dawn Signals too?
Yeah, for a very long time. And that's how I found you, obviously in that way. And then I was also in the MAM. I was doing everything.
Oh, my next question was why did you switch, but never mind.
Yeah. So I was still in his signals until December, but I started taking yours in October, but I started following you first streaming for like 3 months prior to that, when the shit hit the fan basically on the MAM. And then once I really enjoyed your strategy and I started getting a bit more of an understanding of how you were doing things, I really enjoyed your risk management way more. And so I started taking the trades and it was working for me. And I was like, all right. So once I was close to finishing with Don's signals, I purchased yours for 6 months. So here we are. And I'm not going to stop, by the way, because I really enjoy it. Very comfortable with that.
I was going to say cancellation incoming.
No, no, I'm just not just in the signals. I'm in the clubhouse chat. I'm in everything. So, yeah, no, I
there's a
believe
lot
in
of
the way
value.
that you
Clubhouse
trade.
is very. I think that's a big reason why a lot of people are also trading indices, because there's people talking about that and applying the strategy to indices and swinging them and just.
Yeah, I mean, I don't swing. I try to the way that Javi does. And it's just very difficult for me because I've just mentally been stuck for 3 years being a scalper. So it's been very difficult for me.
I'm not big on a swingy aspect either.
But what also helped me a lot, obviously the clubhouse chat, sometimes I'm in a position and I'm panicking because I'm in drawdown and I'm like, oh shit, did I make a mistake? I'm screwed. What did I do here? And I'll write to them and you'll see, 5, 6, 7 people chiming in saying, okay, we see resistance here. It might be pineapple here. Take a look at that. They go, and I'm like, thank God, I'm just seeing things that might not be there sometimes. So when I get the confirmation, it helps big time. And everybody's so supportive. Love it. And it's helped me get out of BE sometimes after being in drawdown, bro, 30K, like a lot of money. And then coming out with BE and you're like, holy crap. Thanks to everybody in there. So yeah, 100% was the best decision I ever made. I like the risk management that you take as well. I like the way that you trade. So that's why I enjoy it very much. So here we are.
W. Is he a paid actor? No, he's a paid non-actor. Paid customer. Customer was paid for his review. Here. High pay signal, exclamation point signals, and you'll get a link. No, Clubhouse is not only for signal. First of all, go to our Discord. 968 members there right now. Let's get to 1,000. We can get to 1,000 members in the Discord. The Discord is free, but there are paid channels and paid chats in the Discord, like the Clubhouse chat, the Signals chat. Like some of those are paid chats because you have to be in certain channels or you have to have certain access. But there's a lot of free channels and a lot of discussion in the general chat too. So if you're not a paid member, just you can be a member of the Clubhouse. $300 viewers is wild. I remember we used to get 1.3 in New York session 2020 last year. Yeah, no, not last year. 2023. That's right. The entire year we spent between 900 and 1,500 viewers. Like we averaged like 11 to 1,200. Yeah, Jay's very consistent. Jay's there every single day, every session. Or the same session every day.
This is my job. This is what I do. It's not my only source of income, but it's the only job that I have now that I was able to become profitable enough to only do this. But I have real estate properties, I have stocks, I have dividends that pay me out. I have real estate like Wix does, and that's what I work my butt off to make happen, and it allows me to travel the world and do what I want to do wherever I want to do it. So that's the reason why I'm comfortable having a family now at my age. I'm 44, going on 45 in a couple of months, and trading is not a get rich quick scheme. You can lose your money very quickly. You just have to have enough to trade with it. I started with profits like everybody else. I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand it. I had to pay a mentor to teach me. I paid thousands of dollars to do that, which was the best decision ever, obviously. It's nothing compared to what you would pay with Wix, because it's peanuts compared to what I paid. And I paid mentors before
Price
that
is
in real
going up
estate to teach me. Agreed. I think your price is very cheap, to be honest with you. Very cheap. So if you guys are wondering, what to do, if you guys only have like $200, $300, $500, obviously, trading might not be the ideal thing for you, because if that's what you're using as your money to buy challenges, it's not sufficient. You got to build a nest egg. You got to build something, because we do have pineapples. You have to have a lower risk, and it'll take longer to get to where you need to get to. But once you do, then maybe you'll be able to trade your own funds like I did. And that's where I'm at. So if I lose money in the trading, I'm okay, because I still have my money from my properties, from the dividends that I have, from the real estate that I have, from other things that I do with my businesses. But I do not actually physically work other than trading. I do the New York session, the Asian session, and I relax the rest of the time with my family and travel back and forth and enjoy life. That's where I'm at. But I'm 44. I can't do this when I'm 20. I wasn't doing it when I was 20. I was grinding like everybody else in my butt off, and I did what I had to do. And I was eating crap for a long time, and I went broke, and I made almost $1 million, and I lost almost $1 million in the stock market. I mean, we've all been there, and you live and learn. But once you make the right decision of understanding what you're doing, from there, you'll know how to move forward. And it's the same thing that we're doing here in the trading, right? You understand the trading, you get a better idea of it. Once you're in profit, you minimize your risk by moving your stop loss, closing half a position, and then you move from there and you grow and you grow and you grow. It's the same thing in life, same thing. You just got to surround yourself with the right people. And once you're able to do that, you grow. And you can't do it alone. You got to have a community, which is why I love the Discord so much. I'm on it all the time, whether we're trading or not, cheering other people as well. It's not just about you, right? You got to promote others and get some ideas from others as well. And it's very important. And I do that now, yes, because I'm able to do it. But if I had a job, which there's nothing wrong with that because you need one, right? You got to do it. When you do that, make sure that you trade accordingly your hours. Don't try to go to work and do the trading at the same time because you won't understand what you're doing. You're going to have an issue with that. If that's the only thing that you can do, there are other sessions that you can trade. You got Asian, you got London, you got New York, you've got a few other things. So if you understand the concept of what Wix teaches, you should be able to trade the other sessions in the same way. And the only thing that what I like about the newer sessions is that it moves a lot, other than now, which seems to be, don't know what's happening, but it usually moves a lot. So that's where you can make a lot more money. If you look at the Dow Jones right now, if you guys were trading it, bro, it went up 300 points since the bottom wick that it touched, which was yesterday's low. And then it exploded up and it's up almost 400 points. 400 points, it's a lot. So you got to be able to understand the strategies are pretty similar. Once you find what works for you, go from there.
Fuck, I was muted this whole time. Yeah, I was talking about how the Clubhouse is really good for reinforcement, right? These streams are good for reinforcement because if you're seeing something and people are disagreeing with you, right? It's 10 people are disagreeing with you, it's kind of tough. But if you all trade the same way, or you also have the same foundation, the same basis, for your same knowledge base, and you're seeing something and you take a position, and not just when you're wrong, but if you're right? Like you have 10 people agreeing with you and they all pretty much do what you do, it's really good for reinforcement and for confidence. Jay got that voice. Yeah, Jay got that voice. He sounds young. I thought he was much younger too. 20 seconds here for the hourly closure. It's a bullish hourly. 2 hours still open. The book's still out on that. 30's closing bearish. Got some room, but if we can create a bottom wick here, we can come down first. The hourly would be lovely. What the fuck? God, that's fucking annoying. I know a lot of you are looking for the bearish flip here. It doesn't owe you that. It doesn't owe you that bearish flip. Yeah, it can happen, but it doesn't owe you a bearish flip. That's why I'm not looking for sells here. The buys here are a much higher quality trade, but we needed a bottom wick, which kind of sucks because we didn't get one. just one of those days. Fuck your bottom wick wicks. Calling it a day. I'm gonna wait this 15 close and then I'll call it. I want to see how this 15 prints and then I'll call it. I really wanted buys here. You just can't take these buys here. Mid-range, mid-candle. Right? Any kind of bottom wick. 59 here, 58 too. Was fine. You can check NASDAQ or the Dow.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I agree with you, but you don't think it will need some sort of deep pullback after all those bullish candles? No. Always go with the continuation of the trend over the reversal. You are much likelier to continue with structure than you are to reverse. It's like a 75-25. You are likelier to continue bullish than you are to pull back. And that's like I said, 75% to 25%. So I'm not looking for that bearish flip over there on that closure. Understand we tapped this area. Trying to join my Discord server, saying value, probably using the old link. Anybody got an updated link? Someone will post it right now. Hold on, Patel. Are you related to Patel? I'm not saying I would sell the pullback. I'm saying since we've been so bullish, it's not better to look for bigger pullbacks rather than, it's very subjective. Is it better? I don't know if it's better or not. I know it's not our edge, so it's just noise. For now. Sometimes big pullbacks make more sense than small ones, but that doesn't depend on whether you want a big pullback or a small pullback. It depends on the range and levels you drive from. Sometimes they're far away, sometimes they're right there. back again. What we doing? Guess who's back? Back again. Well, if you stop leaving, we don't have to fucking play catch up all the time. We can play mustard. Mustard on the beat. How do you know when the pullback will come? I base it on historical price action and see what we've done previously and try to look for mirrors in the market. Oh, okay.
Hey, Wix, I dropped a question in the Zoom chat there for you, if you get a second.
Okay, give me a second, Bills. Give me another push. Rebreak the lows. Rebreak the lows, and we'll be setting up for position. I'm sorry. Rebreak the highs. I got the chart flipped. Once it rebreaks highs here, lock in. We'll look for entry on a pullback. Two minutes for this 5. This is nice. Did it re-break? It did. Good, good. I'm gonna take a buy right here. Just took a buy. Oh, that registered me very late. That's way off. 63.3. Wow. Yeah, that by the time I pressed it, it just jumped up really quickly. 63.3. Wow. It's all right. All right. Not the best entry. Try to get it right here as it pulled back, and then it just jumped up. Still, only about 6-7 pips. But we rebroke the highs. We made a higher high, higher low. 15's closing in 5 minutes. Close bearish. Me no likey. I'm not a big fan of this. But I am still bullish. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close minus 5 pips here. I just closed minus 5 pips. I'm going to wait for this to close. It's a break even for me. Anything 5 pips and under, call it break even. But I'm going to wait for this 15 to close. Once it closes, as long as it's above this range, I will look for an entry. It doesn't make sense to be in there. I'll take my minus 5. Two minutes here for this 15 close, so lock in. Is it a loss? No, it's not a loss. It's a break-even trade. It's two positions at around 2.5 minus 2.5 pips each. It just doesn't make sense to hold it for now. It makes sense once we close now. I wanted this entry right here. I would still hold it if it was at this area. We got some range to fill, but by the time it activated me, it was up here. It just doesn't make sense with that 5 flipping bearish. The 5 started flipping bearish here. It just didn't make sense. Now we can have a confirmation with, on the 15. Why not call it a day? Because there's potential here. There's potential to fill the wick. Just need a closure on the 15 at this point. Okay, we get a closure on the 15. I'm looking at entries at these areas, at our white lines that I have drawn up before. It's got to close above. It's got to close above 61.6, and we have to get bottom wicks to these areas. It'd be sometimes where I know I should close at BE or a small loss, and it ended going to unnecessary draw. I mean, it's not worth it. Like, there's just wait for a better confirmation here on the 15, and we're so close to that closure. Wasn't an optimal entry. Just why? It's not really about a few pips. Really, in the grand scheme of things, you just want to have the optimal position. Closed within these wicks. Need bottom wicks. Need a bottom wick. Give me a bottom wick. Give me a bottom wick. Stayed in the position. Yeah, I mean, you could stay. You're still bullish. You're gonna retest whatever highs we made, but the entry we got was at the peak of the highs here. Just no bueno. 5 pips, 8 pips, right? That's not really what you're looking for. Toga? You mean tough? Yeah. Yeah, this is Toga right now. This is straight Toga. Yeah, that was a Toga entry that we had. Hey, it broke the previous candle's high. This shit. Bro, this shit is so Toga right now. Maybe the 30? Alright, gang, let's stick around the 30. I'm gonna call it on the 30 here. Let's see if we get something for the 30. Down, boy. Down. Sorry. What a Toga day. It's one of the most Toga day we had so far. It's fucking crazy. Pro flip the chart so that gravity can make it work? No, I'm just like, because it's easier for me to read the cells. I've said this before, like the cells for me are just an easier read. So I'm trying to see, when I flip it, what I do is I'm just looking to see if this was a cell, would I still look, would I still have the same perspective, right? Would I still look at it the same when it's a buy, right? It's like I don't know, just a bit different for me. For some reason, the cells just are easier to read. That's why I flip it. Two BEs, minus 6 pips on the day. Break even day. Price not acting. All right, we've also had volume coming in a bit later. Find cells easier to find. They're easier to recognize for me for some reason. Just how my brain works. I'm left-brained. Swaps for holding cells? Yeah, you make money on that. You make money on the cells on a swap fee. call it still W. I'm gonna call it in 8 minutes, unless we set up. What I want to see, chat, I want to see a break of the current high. I would like to see the candle start printing and doing something like this. Okay. That's what I want to see. Fill of this range, a pullback, and a bounce off support to fill the next range. That's what I want to see on the next 30. A break at a highs, not a drive back down into range. Okay. If we see a break at a highs, we'll have a position. If we come back down into range, we'll call it a session, and I'll take it to the signal channel until noon. I'll look for the hourly closure to do the same thing. If we get that, great. If not, we'll take it to Asian session and then right back into tomorrow. Capiche? Not the most exciting day, but another valuable day. Sitting through the charts, sitting through the candle sprinting for your session, for your time slot is extremely valuable for you. If you don't recognize it right now, your brain, your mind subconsciously is recording all of this. It's taking down all this info, and even if you're not using whatever your edge is to your advantage here, this is still valuable to understand how gold prints, so you can have an advantage in the future. 14 pips for the day, on -6 to break evens, and one of the slower days we've had in the last year. It's okay. It's okay, man. Looks you look pissed off. No, I just got a resting bitch face. Link expired. Yeah, that's the old link. I think Spaceman is posting the old link. That might be the old link also by Nightbot right there. Oh, actually, I'm not sure Jay got the right link.
Yeah, I think it's the correct link. I mean, I click on it and it seems to work for me.
Yeah.
So can somebody confirm if it's working for them? The one I just sent.
Even on Jay's link? Is there a new link? Hold on, I got you. I got you. Yo, who are you barking at, bro? Yo, why doesn't the link show up? It says hidden. So I did use copy button. I did. And what did it copy? The word hidden, use copy button. That shit makes no sense. Look, that's what it gave me. And it says use copy button. Yeah, it makes no motherfucking sense. Benny! Come here! Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Who are you barking at over there? You barking at the balloons? At the birthday balloons? Did they piss you off? You barking at the birthday balloons. Come here, Ben. Benny. Benjamin, come here. Come here. Have a seat right here. This guy. He's breathing. He sounds like a car engine when he breathes. Yo, come here. All right, 13 seconds. Let's see if we can get a nice wick. Can we? Four pips. Sheesh. Closed, respecting most recent. Yeah. Top wick first. Chat, I'm gonna call it a session here. This anything beyond this, I would feel like I'm forcing it. It just like let's be objective here. Let's step away from the fact that we've sat here for 3 hours and we want a position. Let's step away from the fact that we're really hunting, and let's be objective and clear-headed, right? Let's think about this. We have a 5 pip top wick here on the 30. We opened up with a top wick. We haven't had a pullback to where we need to. It's the first time 30 closed above, but we opened up with a top wick, and it's 11:30. It's out of volume time. Right, so it didn't set up the way we wanted to, and if we're gonna force it, we're forcing it in a time where there's less volume, less chances of it really pushing to where we need to go in the time frame that we need to get there, right? So instead of forcing it, and we understand, and we have that on our side, we understand the fact that this sets up over and over and over and over again. Just be patient. It'll set up real soon again. You'll get your setup in Asia. You don't, you'll get it tomorrow in New York, maybe multiple times. But our positions set up so often, and they happen and play out so often, that you don't even really need to be impatient. You don't need to be patient. You just got to be. You can't be impatient. right? Wait for your positions. On that note, I'm going to call it a session here. Chat. If you're in the signal channel, stay locked in because this hourly might actually give us, this might be a late push today, right? The hourly might actually give us what we want, but that's another 30 minutes, another 27 minutes. That's why I don't want to stay here. It's going to be noon by then. But don't forget, this hourly push is also a 2-hour closure here on futures, right? 27 minutes. Right, so it's a 1 hour and a 2 hour closure. 2 hour closure, all it means is for the last 2 hours we've been this bullish, right? Halfway into the 4 hour. So that's a stronger indicator than the 1 hour, right? The 2 hour closure. It's a stronger time frame. It's a higher time frame. So we're getting both those closures. If we get a top wick close, and if we open up with a bottom wick on the hourly and we're above these levels, yeah, we will be looking for a position. So stay locked in here, or stay locked in just through the closure. All right, so till noon signal channel there might be positions, or at noon there might be positions, but I'm done here for the session on stream. It's another 26 minutes of waiting. Let's take this to tomorrow. We'll bring this to tomorrow's New York session. Zoom gang, Kenny's in there. Kenny, let's do a flex. Let's go. Come on, we gotta do it. We gotta do this right. The buys pumping. That blood flowing. Is anybody at home doing the flex with us? You guys should do it. Do it anyway, even if we don't see you. Just try it. Just flex the buys and get the blood flowing. Try it. Make you feel good.
I definitely do it.
W, hell yeah.
And then go to the gym. Yep.
You always do the flex. Awesome. You guys are some low ones. Yeah, I would be doing it too. Even if you weren't seeing me on stream, I'd be like, all right, let's go. W.
Quick thing, I sent the new Discord link in the chat. Can somebody check if it works really quickly? I made sure that it was an unlimited amount and that it wouldn't expire. So I want to make sure if someone can check it.
Post it again.
I'll do it right now.
Right there. New link. All right, let's see.
Can someone check it? Or yeah, if you
Let's see. Do 70 push-ups, bro, and I'm a girl. Nice. All right, well, I don't know. Has anyone tried the link yet? Anyone? Someone.
I think when you said that's it, I think everybody left.
Yeah, I think
Traders.
A lot of people left. All right, well, that's the link, and if somebody has an issue, just let us know.
I think Atomic says it works.
He's
in the Zoom though.
All right, awesome. That's amazing. It works. Chat.
Cool.
Let's call it a session here. Oh, we already did the flex with the Zoom gang. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys on the Clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream as always. Invalid for you, but I'm in it though. Maybe that's why it's invalid. It works. All right, awesome. So if you're in it, it's probably invalid, but if you're not, then it'll take you where it needs to go, where you need to go. All right. If you're not able to make the streams on the daily, join the Signal channel. If you want to be in tune with what we're doing at a quicker pace than the streams provide you, join the Signal channel. Other than that, I'm gonna hop off here. Oh shit, our outro started. No. Let's rewind that back a little. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later!
Sundays. We're rich, baby.